The general rule of the modern age is that if it was not caught on tape or there are no pictures, it probably did not happen. These security additions have helped nab people committing crimes, among other things, and that is why you will find them everywhere. However, there is more to the daily flow of things that are captured by a CCTV camera. Today, we look at the 5 scariest things ever captured on CCTV. Number 5. The heavy sleeper. You have heard that you ought to be careful with whom you let into your house, right? Well, Laura, after a night on the town, dinner and drinks, she returned home and collapsed on her living room couch and fell into a deep sleep. Suddenly out of nowhere, a woman slipped into her house and started ransacking the place. The unidentified woman goes from one room to the other, searching for valuables, and passes by Laura several times. She exits the living room, and here, Laura's dog playfully tags along the unidentified woman as she steals her car keys. The sad, scary part of all this story is that Laura never heard anything, and she lives in a gated community. The woman managed to get past the guards. Laura only became aware of the robbery after she checked her CCTV tapes the next day. Number 4. Super Nanny. Nannies are in most cases well-disciplined, hard-working, good with children, amazing cooks. You name it, the list goes on. Dan and Madeline William and their 2-year-old son had just moved into their California home and decided to get a nanny because they both work full-time jobs. Elizabeth Frost, who was an all-around nanny, and right off the bat, she was caring, a perfect cook, sympathetic as well as hard-working. One day, after spending a day at the farmer's market, Elizabeth and the son's couple comes home, and Elizabeth suddenly feels that there is something wrong. Little Josh comes whizzing by and enters the house not knowing the danger in the house. Elizabeth dashes and grabs Josh before running out of the house and jumping the white picket fence with the baby in her arms and goes to the neighbors where they call the police. Later that day, Dan checks the home's CCTV footage and quite indeed sees a burglar in the house at the time when Elizabeth and Josh get back from the farmer's market. When the Williams hired Elizabeth, they had not accounted for the fact that she would save their son from a situation that could have gone south very fast. Number 3. A stray leopard. Many people are concerned when they find stray cats or dogs, wild birds, or the occasional venomous snake slithering into domestic homes. However, that is nothing compared to what a CCTV picked up in Mumbai, India. In the middle of the night, a CCTV picked up a leopard wandering the streets of Mumbai. The leopard stops at a home and finds the family dog asleep, and since the house is secured, the leopard tries to find a way into the home to get to the dog, possibly for a meal. Having found no means of entry, the leopard decides to barge in, and this wakes up the dog. A fight ensues, and luckily for the dog, the leopard cannot gain access past the steel bar door. The leopard sees that it cannot get access to the dog, gives up and walks away again. But it is a sigh of relief for the members when they reviewed the tape. Number 2. Alligator in the pool. What could go wrong, especially when you decide to take a dip in the pool after a hot summer's day? Well, a couple of family members had to run for safety as an alligator stormed the pool and chased everyone out. While it was not a fully grown alligator, it had jaws big enough to cause a life-threatening injury. Family members and children cry out as the alligator chases everybody out of the pool. Nobody was hurt during the ordeal, and the animal control was called and whisked the young alligator away, but it could have gone sideways really fast. None of the occupants of the pool are injured during the ordeal, but it must have been a shocking experience. The animal rescue came and took away the alligator, and the fun went on, albeit with a bit of caution. Number 1. Deadly stranger in the night. A San Diego, California resident, Tina Gagne, found an empty bottle of poisonous plant fertilizer on her front porch. Troubled as to what it was, she decided to watch the footage caught on her doorbell CCTV camera. What she saw was enough to scare her to call the police. In the dead of night, a man she has never seen before came to her porch with the same black. The stranger proceeded to open the drinking water bottle outside her front door and poured the contents of the bottle into the water. When Tina Gagne called the police to report the incident, she was told that they would not come to her aid since nothing was stolen. After she posted the CCTV footage on her Facebook, it went viral, and due to public demand, the San Diego detectives are now hunting the man on a charge for felony poisoning, but he remains at large. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, cause we upload videos every week. In the meantime, you can watch our previous upload. We'll see you in the next video.